going on today, guys? Today I'm out rail fanning with my friend Jason. We're going to see this CN320 with the SD70 rare SD70 Ace lead. Finally, been wanting to see those lead for a while. We're finally seeing them, and yeah. And there's also a SD40-2F parked at the depot. We're gonna go get pictures of that, and then we're gonna be seeing 320. And not sure what else is coming after that, but oh well. Let's see how many trains we can get today. Roll it. Okay, here's the 320. He's at full throttle, it sounds like. He was, now he's notched down. He'll be having a meet with yard crew 1559, which is waiting. He was waiting on this guy. Another windy day. Sorry for the background. Damn, I don't know if you guys are able to hear it. Symbol on this train is CPKC 320. 320 originates out in the prairies in Saskatchewan, and he terminates in Thunder Bay, Ontario, which is right here, on this June 22nd, 2025, on Michael Soraka 1980 on YouTube. And he had a steel bell. Thought I heard he had a steel bell, which I was totally unaware of. I did not know this Ace had a steel bell. I thought maybe he was going to have the more common type Graham White E-bells. But no, it turns out he's got a steel bell. Even better. And if there's a good chance, the yard crew 1559 should be pulling up or pulling back into Thunder Bay. As soon as 320 gets out of his way, yeah. He looks like he's going to be very long, and he should still have his DPU with him. So I did hear that he'll have his DPU with him on his way up, and yeah. He probably had to set off half of his train, and his DPU should be all the way at the back, which used to be his mid DPU, and is probably now his rear DPU, and yeah. It is windy again. Oh well. That's why I'm not filming with my tripod, because I can't take the chance of getting my camera blown over, and then next thing you know, it could end up breaking on the darn asphalt, and yeah. I just managed to get a short of him. I almost forgot to film a short of this guy as he was going by. So I got him just in time, and yeah. He's very long. I'm not too sure where his DPU is, but oh well. And maybe if there's a good chance, I could try seeing the Yard Crew 1559 after this guy goes by. I did get a chance to film a short, or did get a chance to take a snapshot of him in Westford at the Jack before racing him all the way to here, and yeah. And we got decent enough shots of CP 9014 sitting at the depot, including 5790. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like I could see both crews on 1559 are all aboard, so they should be pulling right after these guys get out of the way. CN, I heard the CN yard job should be crossing the diamond, and they gotta be clear of the diamond. They must be crossing the diamond right now. And then once they're clear of the diamond, 1559 should be going by the diamond, cleared out also, and yeah. Man, is he ever long?
Huh? 6 feet coming.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see him. So 1559 is pulling up, but he's not leaving because he's got to clear. He's got a. I'm gonna get a shot of 6300. I'm gonna get a shot of this guy here. Look at that. 6300 is right there. Excuse me. I don't want to get hit by a car. That would suck. That would be tragic. I'm walking over here just to get 6 out of the way. Thank you. There's 6300 right there. Awesome. Okay, got a good shot of 6300, and he should be heading back into where those cars are at, unless he's going light engine out of or both crews are aboard, so he might be going light engine back to the yard after this guy gets out of the way. Both crews are aboard. It looks like they're getting off to set the switch once this guy gets out of the way. They gotta be getting off to set the switch. And there's his DPU down there. His DPU is the more frequent CWMs. He's in full throttle. There's 320, and he goes. Let's see if there's any more trains coming. If not, this will wrap it up and end it. On to the next clip. Rollers. Okay, here's the Yard Crew 1559. He was waiting on him to get out of the way. You get to see a SD60. Alright. $6,300. Yes, 6,300. All right. Cool. Awesome. And that was Yard Crew 1559, 320. On to the next clip. Roll it. Okay, we are now over on CN. We got the yard job. They got some cars with them. I don't know if they're taking those cars to Neving. I have no idea what the deal is. What they're doing, if they're going for their lights. And they stopped. Sorry for the wobbliness, but well, I'm trying to make it less wobbly, but well. And it looks like he stopped there, so is he going ahead or back? And he's backing up. He's ringing his bell again. I was just about to stop it, now it's rolling again. Hold still, god damn it, hold still. He's moving. He's coming ahead now. Is that switch set for him or is it against him? I think it's set for him to go through. They got an SD75. What's the number of that SD75? 5719. There's a 1990s, a typical 90s train, and there's the rest of his train. Is there a guy on the ground there? Yeah. They're coming ahead and they're coupling onto those cars. Shit, I don't have my scanner. So I don't know if they're going across or not, so I'm gonna run and get my scanner. Be right back, guys. On to the next clip. Okay, it looks like they're coupling onto that other set of cars all the way back there. They should be going all the way back for those cars back there. I don't know if he's taking all these cars that are on the side of the yard. Something, I don't know. And look at that, there's that guy again on the ground. Now they're coming back out again, it looks like. And he's getting back on the train. Would be cool if he had a steel valve still, or even better, RS3K. throwing the switch. The way you have SD75i with them, that's for sure. Move over here so that I can get a decent view of them coupling onto those cars there. Switch has been set for him to couple onto those set of cars, and yeah. Just give us a break for once. Wait, come on. Looks like he's coupled onto these cars right here. He's moving. I'm not sure which, or yeah, he should be heading to the elevators where these loaded grain cars will be dropped off and unloaded into the elevators, and yeah. I'm pretty sure that's where he's headed because Jason here, that's what Jason told me here, and yeah. And the tracks aren't even lined for the diamond anyways, so yeah, and he is going a little bit quicker, so he probably isn't going to the diamond anyways, and yeah. This direction so the pole isn't in my way. Put it here so the pole is not in my way. Is he crossing over? Oh yeah, he is crossing over. He's not even going to the diamond. There is a G890 running also, is what I forgot to mention, but yeah. Staying for this guy, but it could be dark for all we know after that, but oh well. I got cars in the way. This. I was gonna get them on the other side, but there's other cars in the way, so I'm gonna stay over here and get the CN yard crew. Is he stopping again? Is there a guy on the ground somewhere? Oh yeah, that guy's still on the ground, so... Oh well. Thought he was stopping, but now he's just crawling like a snail. Well, he came to a grinding halt. Is he setting off a few cars there? Looks like he might be. I wonder why he's calm like a snail, but oh wow. Okay, I think I can get a decent, over here looks like a decent view, so I'm gonna get him over here. That looks like a decent view of the engines over here, so. Look at this. So, 3 trains off of CPKC and CN today. Ever neat. Let's move a little bit closer. He's not even stopping, he's just going and going and going. Okay, now he stopped. So oh, he's moving again. I was just about to say roll it. The next thing you know, he gets moving again. And he stopped, so on that case, on to the next clip. Roll. Okay, now these guys are heading back into the yard now. And CPKC 101's coming up also, so we get a 4th train today. I was not sure how long it was going to take for 101 to get closer, and he's finally here. And they should be heading all the way back into the yard. 101's passing Current River, so he's not far off. There's also 220 in town now. We should be doing work at the bottom end of C right now, and yeah. My first, safe to say, my first SD40s was in February. That being said, 5270 leading, and yeah. And no more XDMIR 403. It got involved in a derailment, and one of the other parts have gone on it, and it cannot be repaired. And I think it's, as far as I know, and as far as Nate knows, it's retired now. And yeah. Oh well. And thank God I got to see it one last time. That being said, back in April, before it got involved in a derailment and was retired, and yeah. And is he backing up or pulling ahead again? And he's pulling ahead once again. And I should be seeing 101 any time now, as this guy pulls up. So we get to see the CN yard crew working the Port Arthur yard while 101 goes by, and yeah. And 320 is working Port Yard or P Yard. I'm just calling it Port Yard because it's near the ports of Richardson. So yeah. The replacement for DMIR 403 is SD75I 5719. I think that looks pretty cool. Rest in peace to 403, but oh well. On the bright side, at least, thank God I got to see it one more time before it was retired, and yeah. And I got how many pictures of him, not to mention, and yeah. Stop, so on that note, on to the next clip. Roll it. Okay, there's 101 right down there. And we have the CN yard crew right here. This ought to be a pretty cool sight, seeing the yard crew. And then of course 101 approaching. Safe to say 101 has a meet with the CN yard crew. CPKC 101 has a meet with the CN yard crew. Yeah. One oh one's coming in really fast. All these guys pull up. Are these guys stopping or? And it looks like they might be going back again. Hey, how you doing?
What's going on over there?
Okay.
You gotta take your shot to the
Train, yeah. I'm videotaping trains, guys. Hey, have a good one. Okay. Let's met me some locals. Some locals here. Or travelers. And look who's caught up. My friend Nate just drove past us. 101's train in the background while this guy does his work. And speaking of 101, there he is, right there. There's our fourth train of the day, CPKC 101. His lead unit's at Jibo. I'm sure he met 320 at Current River. Both the engines have they both have gram white E-bells, and the Jibo is one of them. Especially if the Jibo is the second gen. Or the third gen Jibos, and yeah. 9729 trailing. And 8823 is a leading unit. Trying to stay as still as I can stay. How come 101 is slowing up? There's 101 right there. He's going pretty slow. And now he's throttling up. He's going pretty damn slow here. I'll get these guys right here. Here's 101's train now. He's going very slow. Alright, 101 on this side and the CN yard crew on the opposite side. Isn't that cool, eh guys? So we get ourselves a train meet, alright. Anyway, symbol on this CP container train is CPKC 101. 101 originates in in Vaughan, Ontario, and terminates Vancouver, British Columbia. Yeah. I think I'm gonna film the trains like this, so I can get both, so that I can get both trains in the background. CN Yard Crew and 101. Let's go. And he's got a speed restriction. He's got a 15 or 25 mile an hour speed limit for the E yard. And yeah. So two trains in this scene. 2 for 1 scene. Yeah. And I think I could see 101's DPU down there. And the CN guys are pulling back up slightly. One is sort of quickening his pace here, and it looks like they're pumping the brakes up again. Looks like the yard crew's doing a brake test again. Yeah. Anyways, yard crew is stopped, so I'm gonna go over here so I can get the 101 right here, including his DPU. And yeah. DPU, alright, KCS 4745. Yeah. And the yard crews are ringing their bell, so they could be pulling ahead any time right now. Yeah. No, they're not pulling ahead actually. They're still sitting there. And they're slowing up again. And the yard crews are going back in the yard again. Looks like they're going all the way back. They got a lot of cars that they're picking up, that's for sure. There they go, back they go into the yard. Going all the way back. Sorry, excuse me. 101's tail end should be getting closer any minute now. Yeah. Though he's getting off to set a switch, it looks like. I'm not sure what he's doing on the ground, but oh well. Don't think he's gonna set that one. I mean, he could be setting that one. If there's a good chance, maybe he'll be going across after 101 gets out of the way. And then maybe I could go see him at the Fort William yard, and yeah. There's 101's tail end down there. Why is he stopping? What's going on here? How come he's slowing down to a crawl? How come he's crawling like a snail? I don't get it. I don't get it. He's usually a fast train, and just for this occasional moment, he's crawling like a snail. And he went all the way back. Look at that. And look at that, they're pulling ahead once again. Did he drop those cars off, or does he still got them with him? And it's their light engine, look at that. Gee, 101's crawling like a snail, and they just dropped off the cars, and looks like he'll be taking those cars next, it looks like. And this is a long fucking clip. But anyways, so I should conserve my space on the SD card. I'm yet to make some space in my SD card. So anyways, 101's tail end is right there, and I gotta conserve some space in my SD card, so let's see if there's any more trains coming. If not, then this will wrap it up and end it. On to the next clip. Roll it. Okay, this is gonna wrap it up for today's rail fanning section. Yeah, let me start over. This is gonna wrap it up for today's rail fanning video, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn notifications on, leave comments, and I'll see you guys in my other videos. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later.